Hi, Maronzio Vance here. I'm at the Comedy and Magic Club in Hermosa Beach, and this is another episode of Behind the Punchline. So, I've been given a couple of questions, and I'm going to do my best to answer them. Let's start with, what's the strangest place you've ever performed comedy? The strangest place I've ever performed comedy was, wow, a pizza parlor in the ordering area. Like, it was in San Francisco, and it was a crowd. I don't know if they were there for the pizza or the comedy, but there was a crowd in this pizza parlor. And that's the beauty of a comedian. You know, anywhere we can get a microphone and a speaker and maybe 2 or 3 people to listen to it, it's enough. It's enough, because we're like, I got somebody's attention, and hopefully some more people will walk by and like, what are they doing? Who are they listening to? And then you build a following. That's what Instagram is. Another place I think I performed comedy in that was strange or weird, at a bar. Bar comedy is normal, but I had to stand in a chair because they didn't have a stage. So I stood in a chair in a bar in Palmdale while a car show was taking place outside. So I had to talk over the revving of the engines. Also, they did not want to turn the TV off to let the comedians tell their jokes. So a lot of elements. Very, very, very not fun. What's something you wish audiences knew about comedians? Something I think I wish audiences knew about comedians is we have to fight for that stage time that we're getting. Starting out, you don't get to, you're not getting paid to perform. You're begging someone to say, hey, I'm funny, trust me, give me 2 minutes, give me 3 minutes, give me 4 minutes. Let me entertain your audience. And if I'm not funny, I'll go away. And if I'm funny, bring me back. And if I'm funny and people will come to this club to see me, pay me money. That's what we need audiences to know. I also would like to believe, just from a purist POV, I would like the audience to believe that every comedian that says something out of their mouth wants to make you laugh. Whether or not they are successful at it, whether or not they are crass about it, inappropriate about it, tasteless about it, vulgar. I think at the core, anyone who stands on stage with a microphone, solo, in front of an audience with the intent to make you laugh, I believe they really want to make you laugh. I think a lot of the times it's dealing with whether or not you want to say something meaningful, or do you just want to make someone laugh. That's a quandary. If I wasn't a comedian, I would want to be an amalgamation of Anthony Bourdain and Indiana Jones. I'll be happy. Just give me a whip and a fedora and a sarcastic mouth, and I'm invited to every restaurant in the world, and I'm welcome, beloved. People can't wait to hand me a cold brew or pour me a hot bowl of pho. Like, I just want to be known. I would want to be known under the radar globally, the way Bourdain was. But also, I'm here to find some buried treasure. I need to find, the amulets. I need to find the Fountain of Youth. I need to find this Nintendo controller that I lost back in '92. Like, I know it's out there. I know someone has it. I know you have it. You're watching it now. You think I don't know it, but you can't use it because I got the Nintendo. Blah. Anyway, the best piece of advice I've ever received. So many people have offered me advice, good advice. One of the best pieces of advice I ever received was from Patrice O'Neal. Wonderful comic, outstanding comic. One of those people where if you walk in the room and you're able to witness him making some joke, you be like, man, I saw that happen. Like watching Merlin or Arthur pull the sword out of the stone. You saw that happen. You saw Patrice make a joke and like the room, no one can breathe now because of the laughter. I used to take a long time to do my setups, and Patrice pulled me to the side one night and basically told me to stop it. That was his advice. Like, not the best explanation, but when he said just stop it, I got it. And I changed my delivery, and I have been better ever since. Better. So much better. So much better. It's sickening. You hear me? Sickening. What's my favorite joke I've ever written? Whatever joke I'm telling at that time, and I enjoy it. I can't pick out, one favorite joke I've ever written. All of them are my favorite if they work. Or all of them are my favorite if it accomplishes captivating the audience's attention long enough for me to get to the next joke. Like if I can say something and it bridges to me getting to the next humorous thing I'm going to say. That's my favorite thing at the time. So if you see me live right now, whatever you see me talking about, that's my favorite joke. I think I did a great job answering that. I'm gonna look back at the video. I'm sure I'm gonna look back at the video. How do I come up with my material? I look at how I'm living and I try to find everything about it that makes me uncomfortable and make fun of it. Like whatever I'm uncomfortable with, I make fun of it. Whether it's dating, food, politics, my dog, comedy clubs, like whatever it is, whatever's making me uncomfortable, I try to normalize it, try to humanize it, make it human, make it real. I make it Pinocchio. Pinocchio it's a real boy now. I made fun of it. I can get over it now. People ask me how I navigate talking about, serious issues and being funny. And I would be lying if I didn't say that it's always difficult because there's always something going on in the world. I don't know when there has been a time when there hasn't been something going on in the world that's impactful. Humanity. And you try to find a way to humanize it if you choose to talk about it. For me, I try to find a way to get people to be okay with talking about something that they wouldn't normally want to talk about. It's also a challenge for me. It's like, if I can get them to laugh at this very uncomfortable topic, I'm buying myself in and out tonight because I deserve it. I earned it. And Krispy Kreme, and Cinnabon, and diabetes, because that's what's going to come next after I eat all of that. A performance that I had that was memorable and impactful. I used to travel and open up for Paul Mooney. We were in Addison at the Improv, and I was performing and got off stage, and as the room is clearing out, this grizzled, wisdom face filled man walks up to me, and I know who he is the moment the crowd parts and he's revealed to me, but I'm still in shock. And it's Dick Gregory, and he reaches his hand out to me and he tells me that he was impressed with what I did. He thought I was funny, and he said, I didn't come here to see anybody but Paul, but I discovered you. So it's moments like that that make me say to myself, why do you question anything that you do when you've gotten a praise and a compliment from someone that there's nothing you're going to do in your career that's going to topple that. It's not. I could do 10 specials. Dick Gregory telling me I'm funny, that he appreciates what I'm doing, he's happy with what I'm doing, to keep doing what I'm doing. Not that I should have ever cared before, but I really cannot care about what anybody says or thinks about me in terms of how I feel about how I approach comedy. I feel like it got heavy, right? Because I got introspective, but I can't take it back because it's who I am at the end of the day. That's that Uta Hagen coming out. I studied theater in college. My father hated it. He was like, what are you going to do with that? I'm going to act like I'm going to go get a job. I would never do that. That's terrible. What's a piece of wisdom I've gained from comedy industry that I wish more people understood? Something I've learned in comedy over the years. You are your own business. You are your own business. You are responsible for you. You are responsible for making sure people know your name. You're responsible for making sure that when people come out to see you, that you show up. You are who you said you were to get them to get out to come see you. So there's that. You are your brand. Everything you do is your brand. Everything you say is your brand. Everything you wear is your brand. It's your. If you put yourself in the public eye, you have to prepare for your life too. Everything has to have some sort of meaning. And even if you say, I ain't gonna subscribe to that, that's still subscribing to a thing. Like, it's a thing. Very heavy. Very heavy. This whole conversation got extremely heavy. I don't know this is where we were going. I feel like we're lacking some punchlines. We're going to get some writers for this episode. We're going to have to go out and get some writers because I don't know if I delivered. In conclusion, I'm a comedian because I wanted to make people laugh, because that's what I wish someone would have done for me when I was going through whatever hell I was going through at the time when I needed someone to make me laugh and I couldn't get it. So my thing is I want to talk about the thing that you don't want to talk about, but let's laugh at it too. We can laugh at it. You got to figure it out. It's a Rubik's Cube. That's it. That's it. And, don't do drugs. Not before your show anyway. Just don't. Man.
How did you? Can you tell me how you got started here?
Went to high school with Mike Lacey. And so we were sitting around one day talking. I did not go to high school with Mike Lacey. If somebody watching, they're like, he went to high school? I'm like, how old is he? How old is he? Is that Franklin the Jive? That'll be the funny part. I want to say I have been a regular performer at the Comedy and Magic Club since 2008. That's the first video I remember being able to take home. Such an experience. For anyone that's a comedian, for anyone who aspires to do comedy, you will feel like a comedian when you have walked through these doors and you have been booked for a show and performed on this stage, and you are treated like you have a show. You don't have a show, but you get treated like you have a show because they treat you like you mean something. And not everybody that performs here is on a TV show. Not everyone is in a movie. Not everyone
No. You're good.
Oh, shit. Man, he started waving. I was like, ah! My first day on the job. Okay. I'm sorry.
Breathe.
Anxiety kicked in. I was like, oh, shit, today's the day.
Because I'm looking in here.
It's a Pfizer. I was like, oh, no,
Yeah.
he's testing my fervor.
No, usually they will let us know when he's on jokes to go, and then you still have like almost 10 minutes.
Okay, you still have to do the street jokes.
Yeah.
Some to-go jokes.
Yeah.
You like some to-go jokes.
I'm like, what happened? He's just like...
Y'all was about to be gone. You had to edit me out. I've been a regular at the Comedy and Magic Club, I want to say, since 2008. Probably 2011, because I went to New York for a while and then came back. But regardless of when I became a regular, if you're a comedian, this is a club you want to play. Not everybody will get to play it, but this is definitely a club that you want to say you have been on that stage. To be on a stage that George Carlin has been on, a stage Gary Shandling has been on, George Wallace, Arsenio Hall, like amazing comics. And you come here, you're treated respectfully. Like, you get a copy of your performance, you get a meal, you get paid. Thank you, come again, you did great. And that's it, you go home. Like I always tell comics, if you do the Comedy Magic Club, don't have another show after this one, because it's not going to match the same energy. Like, whatever club you go to after this, you may have a great performance, but the reception you're going to get from the club is not going to be the same. I don't care what nobody say. You could talk till your head fall off, and you don't want that to happen, so you shouldn't do it. You can't. So, yes, since 2008, probably consistently 2010, 2011, I feel at home. It's a great club, and there's the beach across the street. Like, there's ocean water across the street. Even if you have a bad set, you can just go outside, go to the pier. Don't jump in, but look at the whales going by. Look at the dolphins. Be like, oh, look at dolphins. I bombed, but look at the dolphins. You can't laugh at dolphins. You shouldn't be in comedy. Dolphins is where it's at, man. Not enough dolphin humor out there. It's not that hard to write a joke about fins. It's a blowhole. Come on, man. That's where I'm going. That's my new favorite jokes. Got some dolphin material coming hot.
First time opening for Jay Leno? Because you've been on Tonight Show?
I did the Tonight Show in 2011. On a Monday, I was asleep. Stone Temple Pilots dropped out, and they needed someone to fill in. And I got a call at 6 in the morning from the booker saying, hey, are you in town? I was like, yeah. And they were like, do you want to do the Tonight Show? And he followed up by saying, say yes. And I was like, yes. Good. Be here today at 2 p.m. And I was like, what are you talking about? My mom's going to kill me. Because I wanted my mom to be in the audience when I did the Tonight Show. Because I knew I was going to do it because I'd already been passed as a comic that would get an opportunity to be on the show. And I didn't get a chance to call my mom and fly her out. So that's the only thing about that day that I would say if I could change anything. Everything else, I had to get a haircut, find an outfit. Jay came and did the walkthrough with me. It was amazing. He said it was something funny. He was like, and if you mess up, just stop and go back behind the curtain and come out and do it again. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Who's messing up? You can mess up. Like, I can mess up and you'll fix it? You'll fix it? Why didn't they do that on Last Comic Standing? Because when I was taping Last Comic Standing, while I was on stage, Derek Fisher hit the infamous .4 shot, and people in the audience had their phones, and everybody roared at the same time while I'm in the middle of my joke. And the producers of the show were like, we'll fix it in post. You can't fix timing in post. I didn't finish the joke. Why are we talking about Last Comic Standing? This is rude. This is rude. This is rude. I say so many great things about the club. Now I'm in therapy. I'm on pins and needles over here. I'm just waiting. Okay. In conclusion, Elephant in the Room is one of the greatest comedy specials ever shot. That's the music at the beginning. Patrice O'Neal. I said what I said.